Hey everybody, it's Chase. What's up? This surprise stealth lunchtime live here. We've got Vinegar Syndrome stuff dropping. I'm gonna go out here and share this for everybody so everybody can find it. But what is up? Sneak attack, stealth, trying to make up for last night's power outage problem. And let me get this all set up over here, shall we? And kind of let people know we're out here because this was super stealth attack. As Vinegar Syndrome stuff is just dropping, we got a lot to talk about today. And let me set this up and share it. All right. What is up, everybody? I'm trying to pull you up where I can see you and share this out there. Say, join me live now. Lunchtime live. Howdy, I see Woke Niner, what's up, man? Ryan, what's up? Why so Bluetooth in the house? Becca, here comes everybody. We were just here. That's why you feel like we were just here. That's why you feel like we were just here, because we were. So let's see. Did I get that working right? I think so. I think it worked. There we go. We'll start it. Yep. Sooner, what's up? Sitho, Brick, Becca, Ben. Here we go. Now we got everybody showing up. 27 of us watching. Let me make sure that that went out, and then we'll get to this because, man, it is time for monthly announcements. And let's go see what's what. All right, I got y'all back. Here we go. Got your comments up. Let's put your comments on the screen. I'm telling you, this was so stealth, I didn't even know I was going to do it, but I am actually having some technical difficulties. My microphone cord, or my speaker cord to my editing sound speakers broke off in my computer this morning, so I am going to have to rearrange my monitors, and I've got to go get a new cord, so I couldn't do the edited version of this video right now. Oh, I love to hear this. I love to hear this. You got Golden Child on my recommendation. That is such a fun movie. It's such a fun movie. Why so Bluetooth? Let's say we jump over here and see what they got, shall we? Without further ado, let's before everybody else sees it. All right, here we go. Let's jump in and see what they got. Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting. We've got Sergeant Kabuki Man, and this one's been kind of leaked for a while. So this one's been out there for a minute. You caught up again. Best doc ever on Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, well, I gotta get to some stuff. Fright Night documentary under partner labels. Whoa, let's jump over to that because that's gonna go fast. That is gonna go fast. What's it called? What's the Fright Night documentary? What is it, B-Maga? Hey, Dulce Green in the house. What is, Damn it, man. Where is it? Oh, shite. Yeah, this will go instantly. It's already 120 are gone since we've been on here. Yeah, I got to go ahead and get that one real quick before anything else happens. So, Y'all will have to excuse this for just a second. You'll have to excuse this so that I don't put all my info out here. This is a no-brainer. A no-brainer. You're so cool, Brewster! The story of Fright Night. Alright. I got that taken care of. Alright, let's share this back out here. Let's make me a little smaller down here. Oh, what is up? Thank you, Redlined, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that, my friend. And look at, we got a new member to the Pop Culture family. Jay Manley in the house as a new member. I appreciate that, my friend. Welcome aboard. Lots of cool, crazy stuff back there to check out. And I'll get your name on the videos as soon as possible. Yeah, this is awesome right here. So this is super cool. I think this is going to overshadow their monthly releases here, unfortunately. Look at that. First of all, the slip is awesome. Look at that artwork. This is super cool, man. Oh, I cannot wait to get my hands on this and own it. Very, very cool. Super cool. Anybody else picking that one up? All right. Let's jump back over to the main stuff. So this was the worst kept secret. Sergeant Kabuki Man, they basically told this one a long time ago. And it's... I think this is a trauma film, right? So 7,000 units of this. This is a 3-disc set. Comes with a 4K and 2 Blu-rays. Yeah, Lloyd Kaufman. Yeah, this is a trauma film. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that you upgraded that. I will probably put you just bigger on one other spot. Yeah, Master and Commander coming out. Yeah, very patiently on that because it's taking a long time. You just ordered it? Yeah, I think that's going to go. That Fright Night documentary is going to go just like that. I agree. It's going to be gone like so quick. Carrie also grabbed Brewster. Justin grabbed Brewster. Phil might grab that one, it looks like. Only 50 revealers? What is... B-Maga, you're jumping ahead. Revealers. Is that in a partner label, too? I don't know what the hell Revealers is. Ah, Revealer. Well, only 40 left with the soundtrack cassette bundle. They got the slipcover. They got 800 of those. I don't know that movie. Let's see. What is this about? It doesn't even say anything about it. Tensions rise when a stripper and religious protester are trapped together in a peep show booth. Okay. I've never seen that. Yeah, it's the soundtrack version. What's up, Donnie? Jello John got Fright Night as well. That one's going to be gone. YSO Bluetooth says he's going on partner stuff for the Fright Night doc, Redlands, and Breaking the Girls. I know nothing about Revealer. You'd have to tell me about that one, B Maga. I will put that in the cart for now. Redlands. There's only 500 of these. Oh, claustrophobia. Ooh. Let's see. Why does that look like it's autographed? Is that something from the movie? What is... It's kind of weird. Let's see. OCN is thrilled to represent this diverse and unique home video line. Vienna is a young alternative nude model who lives with a musician. A bleak inland empire city 60 miles east of Los Angeles, controlling and hypocritical. He controls her. This is nihilistic neo-noir. Interesting. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh, Revealer selling so fast, you mean? Let's see. What other one did you say? Why so Bluetooth? Breaking the Girls. You always gotta be careful what you're clicking on. This one is... This one's got at least like Sean Ashmore. I know who he is. Madeline Zima. I know who she is. Breaking the Girls is a story of university student Sarah, who is slandered by a hostile classmate, befriended by manipulative Alex, who proposes the perfect untraceable crime to kill each other's arch enemies. Interesting. Yeah, Revealer looks interesting. That's an interesting looking concept. I'm not gonna lie. So is Breaking the Girls here. That one looks interesting. My Crepitus. Now I had a friend that did a movie. It's not this one though. Called Crepitus with Lance, who I interviewed on this channel, who's in my movies. He produced a movie called Crepitus with Bill Moseley, but that's not it. He'd have told me if that was coming. What's the Fright Night doc down to? Down to 817, so they've sold 200 almost already in just 15 minutes. Robo Wars. Let's see. Robo Wars. Bona is the name of my floor cleaner. Wood floor cleaner. Bona. Perfect Wars. Perfect War. Or Robo Wars. I'm looking for Robo Wars. I'm not seeing Robo Wars. Revealer's down to 9 with the soundtrack. What is Permanent Damage? Oh, on the main page, not the partner page. Okay, here we go. Let's get back over here to some main page stuff. Sergeant Kabuki Man, big. This is like, is this a side loader? No? Yes, it's a side loader. It's a 3-disc set. I've never seen this. It's a trauma film, so you know exactly what you're getting from Kaufman and stuff. Never seen it, but I am a fan of trauma films in general. It looks like a loaded set. So I'm getting that with my subscriber package. Then we have the Films of Larry Fessenden, Volume 1, Habit and No Telling. Okay. The special limited edition 4-disc, 2 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays. So this is a side loader that has 4 discs in it, which is interesting. I've never seen either of these, and I can't say that I would have ran out to purchase them if I wasn't a subscriber who was getting them. But the interesting thing is here, I don't know that I've ever seen a set that had two 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays in it from them in a side loader like this. Or am I reading that wrong? Is it this special? No, it says a special edition 4-disc. 2 times 4K Ultra HD, 2 times Blu-ray. Yeah, that's 4 discs. It looks like some sort of horror movie. It was done by Shudder. Does anybody know anything about these Larry Fessenden movies? Because I admit I do not. Then we're also getting Playroom. I know nothing about this one either. What in the hell? I've seen that guy in a bunch of stuff. Well, this looks twisted and disturbing. Oh man, there's Shooter McGavin. Christopher McDonald. That guy has a serious case of turkey neck. It's Shooter McGavin. That's all I will think of is it's Shooter. Okay, I'm like kind of excited for this, looking at the cast. Schizo. Is that the other title to it? Because I feel like I know that title. There you go, Becca. Oh, he did Wendigo? I haven't seen Wendigo, but I know that one. I don't know those two. We'll have to check out Sapiosexual and Taboo Family Secrets, Becca. Yeah, that Fright Night documentary is going to go very quick. That's going to go quick. So I'm kind of looking forward to this, even though I think this is just a Blu-ray, not a 4K. It says, when he was young, Chris's entire family was slaughtered during one of his father's archaeological digs in a remote monastery nestled deep in the mountains of Yugoslavia. His father's assistant was arrested for the murders and consigned to a psychiatric hospital. Still plagued by the nightmares about an incident as a man, Chris resolves to tackle his demons headfirst by returning to the monastery. A torture-obsessed child prince who, legend has it, made a pact with an ancient Slavic demon for eternal life is there. But no sooner does the excavation get underway than Chris starts behaving erratically, becoming this. This is interesting. Like, Released in some territories as Schizo. I feel like I know that title for some reason. It says, from Smart Egg Pictures, one of the key financiers behind original Nightmare on Elm Street. Also, the production company responsible for Blood Tracks. All right. Okay, I might be the most excited for this. I know what I'm getting out of a trauma film, even though I haven't seen it. But this, I'm pretty excited about here. Even though it's just a Blu-ray, it's always weird to me that they do that. So this one's from 1990. So this is about 5 years before he filmed Happy Gilmore as Shooter McGavin. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this one. This one could be up there with, like, you know, the Carpenter and Blood Tracks and stuff. Is just like some that I found that are very fun. I'm looking forward to this one. Ben, I appreciate that, man. I do my best. I appreciate the super chat, my friend. It really, really helps. Hopefully help get this month started off right, because, man, last month took a nosedive. But not just for me. I heard that it did for a lot of people. I appreciate that, Phil. I appreciate that, brother. That means a lot to me. I work hard. I'm glad y'all appreciate it. I really want Tammy and the T-Rex, but I really want the slipcover. Down to 778. So they're about 225 they've sold in 23 minutes. That thing's not going to hang around that long. Melusine has a couple of titles and another triple feature Blu-ray disc set. Okay. I always have to be so careful going over there. All right, what else do we have? Oh, here's Robo Wars. My bad, man. This is not included with my... Of course it's not included with my subscriber set. It looks like one that I'd want to watch. So, of course, it isn't. Interesting. That I may pick up, too. James Remar. I might get that one at some point. Here's the Vinegar Syndrome Labs title. Castle of Evil. This is on a secluded private island in Nassau. A curious sextet of people has been ferried into the sea. Ferried into see Karl Kovich, an electronics genius, reportedly dying. Each has ample reason to hate him. So this is like, but there's some supernatural stuff going. Yeah, an Agatha Christie style nail biter. I was about to say, this sounds like what, The Glass Onion or whatever the sequel to Knives Out is. That's what this sounds like. That's probably a pass for me there. Oh boy. Let's get to the cinematograph. It's a Paul Morrissey film. Okay. Mixed Blood. This is one of his I don't know. But it's Paul Morrissey, so it's probably going to get... This doesn't look like a movie that he'd do. So this is a 4K, directed by Paul Morrissey. Directed by New York City arts... Written and directed by New York City art scene and exploitation cinema luminary Paul Morrissey. Mixed Blood is a characteristically grimy descent into urban malaise that is often punctuated by gallows humor, featuring eclectic ensemble cast, debut of John Leguizamo, Warhol superstar Geraldine Smith. Mixed Blood is essential but often overlooked entry. Not essential to me. Like, this one doesn't move me either. And I'm a fan of Blood for Dracula and Flesh for Frankenstein. I don't get into that dirty Urban Decay type movie, depressing feel of stuff. So, I mean, maybe this is good, but it's another pass for me on the cinematograph line. The other one is The Woman Chaser. This one is a Blu-ray. Yep. The feature directorial debut of Robinson DeVore. Let's see. Richard Hudson is a shady used car salesman and aspiring filmmaker in 1950s Los Angeles. Writes a script for the first time, a tawdry drama about a truck driver who kills a young girl. The man titled "The Man Who Got Away." Hudson's path to becoming Tinseltown's newest author is fraught with challenges. His film is deemed uncommercial. His sexual trysts keep piling up, and his relationships with various family members manage to get worse by the day. Hudson will stop at nothing to see his vision through, even if it means destroying everything and everyone in its path. I mean, this kind of stuff just, I don't know. This one doesn't, I mean, somebody let me know about this one. These two just don't do anything for me. I appreciate that, Carrie. I appreciate that. Morning, Brian. You need to grab that documentary on Fright Night over there on the partner labels. That one's cool. It's You're So Cool, Brewster. It's on the partner labels. We'll go back to it in just a minute. But Brian, last movie standing, is in the house. You're so cool, Brewster. Oh, Mr. Nanny is fun. I watched Suburban Commando. Yo, what is up, Ben at the Throwback Cafe? What's up, man? Yeah, it's overall feels more like another kind of not the hottest month, but it's another one kind of down a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Brian's still promising it's going to be like Halloween before he gets out the summer horror thing. I know how that is, man. That hit me around this time last year. The cinematograph, I think maybe they need to slow down on the amount of cinematograph that they put out and put out bigger, better titles. That, like, do one a month and put out better titles, or like six a year or something, and put out better titles, because I just feel like the titles are not there. I mean, y'all can tell me if you don't agree, but that's basically it. I mean, I'm looking forward to this movie right here, Playroom, more than anything. And I will get, and the documentary, but that's a partner label. So I will get Kabuki Man, I will get the Fessenden films, and I'll get Playroom as part of my subscriber. If I want Robo Wars, I have to buy it. Let's go back over to the partner labels, because I'm just underwhelmed again. I have not seen Sergeant Kabuki Man, but I mean, you kind of know what you're getting from Trauma. You're going to get some practical effects. You're going to get some stuff like that. I don't know. I can't speak for it because I haven't seen it. So this is their August releases. I'm trying to see if I can actually click on the stuff on Melusine. All right, we'll jump over here for because I know when I said Blue Tube's in the house, because one of these titles on the Vinegar Syndrome main site is also on the Melusine site over here, and chair is squeaky. It's their new titles is Babylon Pink, and then this is another 3-film set right here. But this one right here from Distribix is also on the Vinegar Syndrome standard site. So that's their new releases over here. I don't think you can. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, you're what is it? 5:30 over there for you, right? I'm afraid to click that. This is interesting. This I'm gonna say this 3 disc set over here for those movies is interesting because it's so funny how the line is blurred with older adult films and like exploitation films. It's very, very, very blurred line. I mean, when you look at like this is 3 different movies. When you look at like these screenshots, this could just as easily be like Ilsa, the she wolf. I mean, it's at like at that level, even though it's an adult film. I mean, they got like explosions going on and all this kind of stuff. There's probably more practical effects in some of these old adult films right here than there are in a lot of modern films. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, that is they have a new 3 disc set and one other film, and that's what they got over at Melusine. Yeah, that would be nice. What 3 movies do I want to get VSU? I would love Over the Top. I would love Kickboxer and Iron Eagle. Those would probably be like 3 top flight VSUs for me. And then if they're going to stay with kind of like kids type stuff, like then either, one of the Hulk Hogan films like No Holds Barred or Suburban Commando, either one of those would have been light years better than Mac and Me. Sorry, be MAGA. But those 3 that I just mentioned, they're probably like top. Dang, Revealer going fast. Let's jump over to the partner labels. So here is Revealer. I mean, it sounds interesting, and the cinematography there looks super cool. I'm not going to lie. So visually, it looks cool. I don't need the one with a tape. Let's see. How much is it with my subscriber? I don't like I get anything off of it. Subscriber price. Here, you guys look at this real quick. So I don't have my card info here. Oh yeah, I do. I get it for $19.99. So I'm gonna pick up Revealer with the slip because I get it for $19.99. Revealers on Tubi. That's pretty much all of my buying this month, it looks like, from Vinegar Syndrome and their partners. So why so Bluetooth for today? Got the Fright Night Doc, Revealer, Breaking the Girls, Redlands, and Redlands. So yeah, it looks like the I don't know what. So it came with a book. Is that what it is? Was the book signed? I'm so confused because like it showed that bundle. I mean, I don't care, but like it looks like it was. They were saying that it was like trying to show that it was signed or numbered, unless that was something from the movie. So I don't know what was going on there. Okay. But it's gone now. You always gotta be careful what you click on. Your VSU choices would be Tango and Cash, Falling Down, and Double Impact. Those aren't the. Yeah, there's so many that you could pick for that. Well, hello from Washington. Love your channel. You've got me back into collecting physical media. Just had a haul last night from a local pawn shop. 39 4Ks, $3. Dude, that is awesome. I'm glad that you are back into it. I stepped away for a while too, so I get it. I had a lot of other things though with the movie making side that kind of pushed me to that, but I'm glad to see that you are back into it, man. Oops, wrong button. Still wrong button. There we go. Glad to see that you are back into it, and I'm glad that I could help be a part of that. What kind of movies on Cinematograph? Like, I think that I think like Little Darlings, that made sense. Although I could easily argue that Little Darlings could have been a VSA title, because that's the kind of movie you would have also found in an old mom and pop video rental store. I thought that's a good title. I think they could have gone with something like Fire in the Sky. That could have been a VSU as well. I feel like they need to move away from like just everything. I don't know. I'm just the titles they're picking, and it's not just me because the titles aren't selling. They're not selling. So you already have too many that you won't watch. Yeah, I might pick up that 3 movie set. Let's go check out. Becca says sapiosexual. What is that? Is that the title of it? I'm just gonna type it in because like my eyes start darting all over the place. Oh. Well, it's got the booby meat on the front cover. So this is like 2 movies, right? It's 2 separate movies. Dark Star Pictures, focused on unique content. Sapiosexual, an uncoupling. Liam hosts an uncoupling celebration with guests Hannah and Freddie. A power outage during a storm unveils dark secrets from their past, leading to life-altering revelations for 3 characters. Taboo Family Secrets. The infidelities by patriarch Lucas divide the family. His son Tyler visits sparks a taboo relationship with his stepmother Amanda, forever altering the dynamics and loyalties of certain revelations. Sorry, my phone was ringing and throwing me off over here. Definitely, probably should be careful what I'm clicking on here, huh? Sounds sorted. Let's just say that. Looks like everybody's in bed with everybody. Hey, here. I like this review. The sapiosexual release from Vinegar Syndrome is a sleazy, cerebral oddity that straddles the line between softcore erotica and a late night philosophy lecture. It's drenched in vintage VHS grime and ironic self-awareness, like if Russ Meyer collaborated with a pretentious grad student. Interesting. A must-watch for anyone who likes their smut with a side of Nietzsche. Interesting. They'll never do Gone with the Wind. They'll never wrestle that away. It's too big of a title, but that's one that absolutely needs a 4K. It would be great, but they'll never get that. They'll never get that for anything. Oh, you're talking about number one film I'd want to get upgrade. It's Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind would be up at the very top of that list because I think it would be incredible in 4K. Hateful Eight also would be incredible in 4K. That's two big ones right there. But yeah, Gone with the Wind definitely towards the top. I know it's coming eventually, but I also want final chapter Friday 13th. That looks like it. I'll tell you guys, am I like crazy right now? I was thinking about this last night. Did we didn't get Screen Factory announcements for October this month? Am I like imagining that? Did like why do we not have those yet? Martin, what's up from Sweden? Thank you, my friend. I got a couple of you guys from Sweden. I would love to visit Sweden. That would be so cool. That's the cool thing about coming on sometimes every now and then at lunchtime like this is people who it's too late normally that are like 5 hours ahead, 6 hours ahead, whatever, they can join the stream. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. I mean, did Screen Factory did like that slide by me? Like, I, the last thing I remember was the that that release with Salvador and Mama, and that was basically all that was in the release. And I can't remember. I can't remember like why do we not have Screen Factory's October stuff yet? I'm not, maybe we'll get it like Tuesday or something. Monday maybe. Hey, Our Life in Horror in the house. Make sure you go check out their channel and subscribe to them. You're gonna see me put them on my videos as well. It's another channel you guys need to check out. Yeah, hit that like button. It definitely does help. Helps more people find us. Happy Friday. Black Stallion, Flight of the Navigator. Big Trouble in Little China is a huge one. Yeah, I'm like, but my question is like, wouldn't they have normally announced it this week? This week that is passing right now. Wouldn't they have normally announced it like Tuesday of this week or Thursday of like yesterday or Tuesday? It doesn't seem like it normally gets into this next month. Like, or am I losing my shit? Hey, Huck's Pop Culture Cafe in the house. What's up, my fine movie brother? Another pop culture lover. I would think it'd be cool to see Criterion get Gone with the Wind. But I would also love to see a big like box set of it. So if Criterion gets it, you're not going to get that. But it belongs in that collection, really does. So why? Like I feel like they should have. I feel like ordinarily they would have announced this week that we're in right now. I did see this. Brian sent this to me. We're gonna see it. So we're down. Let's do a check in on. You're so cool, Brewster. Yep, down to how many left? 692, which means they've sold 308 in 48 minutes. So I don't see this one hanging around very long. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's going to take chief place in my house right here. Love Fright Night. Fright Night. Fright Night. I'm looking forward to that big time. John Doe Juggalo. Yeah, let's go check that out, shall we? Let's see. If I can find it. All right. This is the Life Force big set that's coming out from Imprint. Yeah, but this is just a Fright Night documentary, Schlock. It's a documentary. It's not the movie. The You're So Cool, Brewsters. It's just a documentary, not the movie. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. Like, the only thing new about this is the packaging for the most part. It's just packaging because it looks like they're going to use the same. They're using. It looks like they're using Arrows 4Ks on this. So it doesn't say they did a new one. So really, like, I am good. As much as I love this movie, I already had the Scream Factory 4K, and then I got the Arrow 4K. There's even some of this artwork that is the same. Like, I mean, it's cool. It would be cool. But I don't like what. I don't need it. This one I don't need. I mean, don't need any of these, right? But I would rather put this money towards another, and I've got this video coming, another big prestige set of something that I don't have, or I don't have a bunch of. Yeah, it's a rad looking Life Force, but it's the cool, it's all the extras in the packaging because it's the same, and that would be cool because I'm into that. But like this particular movie, I really like. Not enough to buy a big expensive set after I've already bought it twice. I won't. It's not a triple dip. So I'm doing this video. I'm a little behind on the halfway point, but I mean my favorite three labels overall are Scream Factory, Arrow, and Vinegar Syndrome. That's my three favorites. So that's my three favorites, and then I would say Criterion and Kino right after that. Yeah, that's all you're buying on this is swag. And while I am not opposed to that at all. Like if I had not bought the Arrow version, I would buy this. But I did. So now I have the movie twice. Two nice slip covers, everything else, all the different versions. This doesn't offer anything new from that standpoint, so I'm good. Now I did buy the keep, even though I had the vinegar syndrome, the keep, but this has a different extra stuff in it. So things that I want with it, like I want the extra documentary that they made, like all that kind of stuff. They're already got the disconnected's got the stuff out here. Closer look at the Nightmare on Elm Street box. I'm fine with that. Could have been a lot worse. Eli, what's up, man? Don't forget to slash that like button and sub to this awesome channel. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Canadian Maker Project in the house. Right here. What's my favorite artwork in my collection? That's an intense question. Well, I'd have to think about that. I've done a couple of lists of like some of my favorite artwork, but I mean, the Roadhouse is always one of the first ones I think of, and that Beastmaster is awesome. Showgirls as well. Those are some of my favorites. I still love the classic Silent Night, Deadly Night slipcover, but I would have to like think about that a lot. I need to do another updated list. I love the new Arrow releases of the Nightmare on Elm. Or, can I do that all the time? The Friday the 13th movies. I love the American Werewolf in London and Trick or Treat artwork. I mean, I have to really break that down, but almost always those three VSUs pop to mind: Beastmaster, Roadhouse, and Showgirls. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, Murder Rock has the boobies and the nippage. Oh, From Beyond, 88 Films From Beyond is among my favorites. Thought I had it sitting right here. This is definitely among my favorites right here. I love that. I love the Arrow Weird Science slipcover. There's a lot. I'm a sucker for artwork. Have a good day, brother. I appreciate it. Why So Bluetooth channel icon checking in. Yeah, From Beyond is so good. I have two because I'm putting together two of all the VSUs. I have two, so I am happy to have them. This is a movie that I would recommend right here too. I had forgot about this one. I forget who is this. Is this Umbrella that's putting this out? So I don't buy a lot from Umbrella, but this movie is a twisted trip right here. It is. We're horny, but our film comes first. Yeah, that kind of sums up the movie a little bit. It's kind of like run and gun style. This movie is very very twisted. It has a hell of a cast in it, and then lots of cameos too. Melanie Griffith in here. She plays a they snatch her. She's a real like actress, and they're trying to make their movie, and it's It's pretty good. Is that just the Blu-ray? Damn it. See, this is why I'm pretty sure this already had a Blu-ray. This is why I get irritated with Umbrella. They'll get something and it's like there's already a Blu-ray of it, there's already a 4K of it or whatever, just like with Daybreakers, and they get it and they basically just spruce it up with a big package. I mean, they've got new features on here and all that kind of stuff, but somebody is bound to do a damn 4K of it now. But that is a good movie. I'd recommend it. A lot of you recommended this to me. I've never seen Freaked. I've never seen it. Let's check in on You're So Cool, Brewster. 674. It just keeps on ticking down. Keeps on ticking down. So what did anybody get from this sale here? For this new drop from Vinegar Syndrome? Is anybody getting Sergeant Kabuki Man? Hit that like button. There's only 50 likes. There's been over 100 of us in here most of the time. Hit that like button and help me out. Is anybody getting Sergeant Kabuki Man? Trauma film. Side loader. You got the cinematographs, Gus, but aren't you just getting all the cinematographs no matter what now at this point? I have to be 100% honest. I always be honest with you guys. I have to be 100% honest. Though I do like some of this practical effects here. I have to be 100% honest. If I was not a subscriber, the only thing I would buy, besides the brute, like that doesn't come with subscriber anyway. So these three up here, Kabuki Man, Larry Fessenden Films, and Playroom / Schizo. If I was not a subscriber, Playroom is the only thing I'd buy with Christopher McDonald because I think it sounds cool, looks cool, the cast is good. I wouldn't buy anything else because I feel like this Sergeant Kabuki Man could be around for a while and I could get it on sale later. And I would probably watch some Fessenden Films first. So that's 2 months in a row for me. I would not have immediately bought anything from last month. I would have bought Rage Carry 2 eventually. But I would not have last month ran right out and bought Rage Carry 2, Yongari, or hell, I even forgot what the third film was now. I still gotta finish watching them. I wouldn't have bought any of those. What was the other one? Oh, The Card Player. Definitely, I'm not a big Argento guy. So I would not have bought any of those. And then this month, I would have only bought this one. And that's it. So out of the last 6 for the subscribers, I would have bought one immediately. Just one. See, here is the rub with Vinegar Syndrome. It's when they do that, when they put out a bigger title, like when they put out when they put out The Golden Child, which made $100 million at the box office in 1986 or whatever it was, and it has Eddie Murphy starring. They caught shit from hardcore Vinegar Syndrome people saying, this is not what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to put out big films, blah, blah, blah. Same thing when they first put out Roadhouse, Showgirls, anything like that. They caught grief for not putting out obscure craziness. And then if they only put out obscure craziness, then other people who want like a couple of big titles here and there are like, hey man, you're not putting out anything for me. And all you're doing is putting out weird, crazy shit. So they're trying to thread a needle to keep everybody happy, and I've said this a million times. This is what I would do. I would Sprinkle more of the bigger titles in. The VSUs would all be bigger, well-known titles. And so would the cinematograph films. And it would be like, I've said it before, okay, well, you came for Showgirls and you stayed for Nightmare Sister. Since you came here for Showgirls, looked around, now you want to buy Nightmare Sisters. Now you want to buy, stuff like that. Or you came in for Roadhouse and then you get here and you're like, oh, well, I'll pick up Dead Heat, or I'll pick up, some kind of crazy other act, Drop Zone, or whatever else. Or you came in for Drop Zone and you're like, oh, I'll buy Hell Comes to Frogtown, or whatever. Like, use those big titles to make your stuff accessible to more people and to keep the lights on, and then you can put out more and more obscure stuff. They need a few more bigger titles. I've said that all the time. I wanted Golden Child. Golden Child is down almost under 2,000 already. So, I mean, I wanted Golden Child. Golden Child was a big... That is the type of title they need. They need to put more of that in there. I mean, whether you like it or not, that was $100 million box office film in 1986. That was a shitload of money. So that was a success of a film. And it's Eddie Murphy. They need more stuff like that. They need Eddie Murphy film. They need Patrick Swayze films. They need a Stallone film. They need stuff like that. Yeah, it's selling. Like, meanwhile, like, you put out something like Six String Samurai and it's taking it fucking 5 years or whatever to sell out. He may not be big now, but dude, go ask anybody on the street if they've heard of Eddie Murphy. And then go ask them if they've heard of Larry Fessenden. And guess which one's going to fill up first. That's the point. The name still... Can you draw money? To use a wrestling term, can you draw money? Can your title draw money? Eddie Murphy gets the average person's attention. Six String Samurai doesn't. That's just how it is. That's exactly it. And I don't understand why the low budget obscure audience doesn't understand that Golden Child, Roadhouse, stuff like that, they fund all the rest of those movies. Without those, you're not getting the others. Yeah, I thought Golden Child was great. I mean, for me, I still think that, I think Daryl and Six String Samurai and Mac and Me are the bottom three releases on VSU. I said it's almost under 2,000. I didn't say it was under 2,000. It's also only been out since May. I mean, people said the same shit about Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs is sold out. Took 5 years or whatever for Six String Samurai to sell out. Daryl still hasn't sold out. Do I think Vinegar Syndrome will have one more big mainstream title before the end of the year? Yeah, I think they'll do one more. I think they'll have at least one more. They'll pull one more out. Probably Black Friday. Like last year, you got a little bit more. You got their bigger stuff that they threw out, like Sliver and Mac and The Keep and stuff like that. You're gonna get one more wave. I would agree. I would agree. That's it right there. You came for Sidekicks in Congo, but also found Bio Zombie. That's my point. They need those bigger titles to bring the average person in, because they cannot just keep selling to the hardcore, like, obscure audience. They can't. They have to have more money. They have to expand. They have to fund those other films. You can definitely find some hidden gems there too. And I want those too. I just think they need a proper mix. They need a proper mix. I agree. It should be bigger titles. It should be, hey, this movie stars Sylvester Stallone. Hey, this movie stars Patrick Swayze. Hey, it stars Eddie Murphy. Hey, it stars. I mean, they could have done dirty work as a VSU, to be perfectly honest. But like some people thought Mac and Me was was gonna sell out in like the first weekend. I would imagine this is gonna be here 2 years from now. Nice. Let's see. I'm gonna check mine. Man, I haven't been buying that much stuff lately. That's good. Oh shit, where is it? In my list. Ooh, mine says arriving. Check this out. Mine says arriving September 30th. My Nightmare on Elm Street says arriving September 30th from Amazon. Sweet. It's out of stock right now, though. There you go. That's what they need. That's why they have to have those titles. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that'll happen. It could, though. They could have made a lot more Mac and Me. I mean, they could have made a lot more Creepshow 2s than Mac and Me. As you can see, I purchased this on July 11th, and it is temporarily out of stock, but I'm looking forward to it. I ordered those as well. Yeah, Far Superior. Yeah, Mac and Me. It's called ET. Someone was arguing with me on the comments on my video that it was not an ET ripoff. I'm like, bro, really? Yes, we learned last night Jennifer Aniston has an appearance in Mac and Me. Yeah, that was a no-brainer because I didn't have that movie at all. So an absolute no-brainer. Is anybody opting for the standard 4K release of Nightmare on Elm Street? Don't have blockbuster box sets anymore to bail you out with good stuff to repackage this in. That just seems like such low effort. All I picked up, and we will check in on it again, is You're So Cool, Brewster, and I picked up the You're So Cool, Brewster, the Fright Night documentary, which looks like it's down to 647. I picked that up, and I picked up Revealer. And that's it. That's all I got. It's cool looking cinematography. I would think the box set will come back in. Yeah, Warner Brothers contacted him, but I mean, they were sent screenshots by someone to be alerted of it. I saw the cease and desist where they said, "Here are the screenshots we were sent to be alerted to this." So that's what really sucks is somebody out there sent that in and kind of screwed that for all of us and him. But I saw it. I saw the cease and desist. I saw the screenshots that they included that they were sent, and a lot of it wasn't even his stuff. Yeah, yeah, that sucks. Is it? Is it on the steelbook? I'm okay with double dipping on that. Man, see, I don't think I could just. I don't think I could pass on the steelbooks for just because there's a chance that the steelbook could be damaged. That like, interesting. Is that on the partner label? Am I like overlooking that? Man, you might be if you're gonna wait on the Nightmare on Elm Street individuals. If you might wait a while, you might wait a while, a good long while. Man, I guess I'm fortunate because like most of my Amazon stuff, knock on wood, comes pretty good overall. But even if it doesn't, I have like three drop off places within 2 miles of my house to send it back. You don't own a 4K player or TV? Oh man, time to think about the old upgrade. The old upgrade. I saw that he was talking to someone on that. I know if they said that, I mean, I believe that that'll be it initially. I have zero belief that over time they won't release them individually. I don't care what he said. I don't care what the guy says right now. Right now, that might be the plan. But there's too much money to be had, and they already have them. So I think it might be a very long time. It might be a long time, but they'll come. I don't think so. No, they don't have the rights to them. You already have Arrow has put out 3 of the movies on 4K. Paramount has put out 2 of them on 4K. The rights are all over the place for the 4Ks. Yeah, yeah, it's in there. It's in there already. Yeah, it's a double dip for the cool release. That's okay. I mean, that's one of those movies like, and there's not a bunch of releases of it to get. So that's one of my few movies I double dip for special stuff for, and there's not really been an opportunity. So I have the Steelbook, and I have a special slip for it, and now I have this. So the only thing I can see is, I mean, you just got to keep watching it. I mean, I got it when it came back in the first time, so hopefully it'll come back. I had to put Huck in my next movie. I got to finish my next writing the site, getting the script put together. I actually sent a first draft to Blockbuster Box Sets and to Jason over at Pop Culture Mass. Well, it's actually a first draft of what I'm picking from and pulling apart for the new version. Yeah, that I mean the James Bond set's coming out individually as well. That's why I think no matter if Warner Brothers right now is saying you're not going to get them in, of course they're going to say that because so many people would wait. But eventually it will. There's too much money to be had, and they're already going to have them. It may be longer. It may be a longer wait than James Bond. Me too. Me too. That's that's if you see it, it says last purchase July 11th. I'm gonna try to get as many YouTube people involved in it from this space in the movie as possible, for sure when I make it. I don't think that the Fright Night documentary will make it out. It may not make it out of today. I don't think it'll make it out of the weekend. It's down to like 631 in just a little over an hour. I same here. I wish they would too. Yeah, I was looking at it. I had it up here earlier. Um, that's what it looks like. It's just going to be like a digipack type thing. That's the standard release. Hell yeah, man! We just got to get everything set up, and I'm gonna have to launch the crowdfunding, and that's how I always make ends meet on the movies. I mean, I'll go to investors and stuff like that, but it's always crowdfunding that finishes it. Yeah, it's a low effort. It's a low effort release on that. see. Anything else break while we've been on here? Anything interesting? I'm just a little underwhelmed at the last couple of months of Vinegar Syndrome altogether. But I am looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to that one. Yes, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I'm going to count on everybody, that's for sure. I appreciate it. Yeah, Brewster down to 629. Yeah, I got to get off of here in just a minute myself because I've got other videos I got to do today. And now I have to drive an hour round trip to get a new cable. I have to go to a specialty store for the cable splitter for my reference monitor speakers over here for editing. Old habits die hard. We're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see. We'll see, because the thing is, this year, like, I will have already bought like all the back stock with a subscriber discount that I want to buy. So we'll see. But it's fun to do as an ongoing thing throughout the year. It's fun content to do. Yeah, it is Shooter McGavin. It is Shooter McGavin. It's Christopher McDonald about 5 years before he played Shooter McGavin. Man, I'm gonna tell you though, they hawked the cinematograph line hard though. They put more merch out for that cinematograph line than anything else. Yeah, I think they'll put some more out. You're so... Now that's going to be stuck in my head all damn day. You're so cool, Brewster. Yep, 629. Yeah, I usually watch his stuff. I'll check it out. I know somebody said that on there that they weren't going to come out in individually. I call a whole heap and load of bullshit on that. They may not for a while. There's zero chance they're not ever going to put them out individually. Fucking zero chance. That will happen eventually. May not happen for a while because they want to sell all these sets they can. But, dude, they will come eventually. There's too much money. It's too much money, and they'll already have them. They said the same thing about the 007 movies, and they're already coming out individually. They said the same thing. Won't be able to get them any other way. Only in this box set. Oh, wait, shit. 5 months later, here they are. But yeah, I always check out CHH's stuff. I'll go watch that video. I just haven't had time. Well, last night I didn't have power for like 3+ hours. I couldn't do anything. I had to go over to my mom's to try to start my live stream, then jump back over here to my house when my live stream, when my power came back on. So I'm like out of the loop on everything. I hadn't been able to watch anything. Yeah, it's like, dude, I was so pissed. We didn't even have a storm. It just rained. It just rained finally for like the first real time in a month. It just rained. It wasn't even storming. And by the time the rain had almost stopped, that's when the power went off. And it was like, for some reason the past month, they keep building stuff around here. In the past month, the power keeps going off all the time. Even with like nothing happening, it'll just go off in the middle of the day. and it's confined. Every time you go look at the outage map, it's just confined to like this one area right here in the city limits. That affects about 3,000 people, and I just happen to be on that grid. So whatever they're doing, they're overtaxing this one spot where they're building, and they need to fix it. $976 Evil has some controversy. One of the actors doing some X-rated stuff with you. They did it with you, or that you have controversy because they did it. I do that sometimes. I do that sometimes. When like I got two friends on doing live streams, I'll try to do both. And I'll try to jump back and forth to talk with them. I leave one over here so I can come talk to them. I try to support everybody. Try to watch and see what they got to say. But like Christians, like now that I got to go make a damn hour round trip, I'll probably play his over the speakers in the car while I'm going down the road and listen. Everybody was streaming last night, huh? Well, that's weird because I don't know when I started streaming on Thursday night, nobody was streaming on Thursday nights. So I started doing it on Thursday nights because Ken would normally do Wednesday night, and Garrett would do like Wednesday a lot, or Tuesday, or Friday, or Saturday. So I started doing it on Thursday night. I've been doing mostly Thursday nights now for 4 months or so, and now suddenly everybody's doing Thursday night. And mine was I was having a rough time last night with the weather. Ah, is that what it was? Oh, Kenny Levels went out on a date night. Well, that happens sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off here because I got to go get this cable so I can come back and edit and record one more video, edit 2 videos, all that stuff. I got a friend coming into town this afternoon, so I got to get off here so I can go get that. Oh, hey, I'm glad to see you mention that. At least you heard the alert, because I've had people telling me that they don't know when my live is on, and they've rung the damn bell and everything else, and it's still not telling them, which that really sucks, man. That really sucks. You have a good one too. I don't know if I'll have another video today. I might. There might be a video come out this afternoon. I don't know. It just depends on how fast I can get there. Get everything done. But there'll definitely be a big. I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys know I do some of these videos that are lists that are like movie recommendations and stuff that might have some graphic movies or some raunchy movies with a lot of stuff in them. Tomorrow's list cranks that to 11. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't get demonetized. I'm just gonna say that. But man, it cranks it to 11. Every film on this list. I mean, in most cases, every film on this list has been banned or is still banned, and I'll tell you why and all that kind of stuff. It's a hot one, so it's going to be a fun list. But hopefully you guys check it out. I'll try to keep my power on. Becca, I'm going to message you something here in a few minutes on Instagram. But all right, you guys, get back to work. Lunchtime's over, and I'll see you again real soon. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, share all this stuff. Make sure it all gets out there, and I'll see you real soon. Be kind, rewind like always. You know what it is. Bye-bye.